we're back! Hello everybody, I'm Lakota. Well, this is Tangential Gaming, and welcome back to Digimon Guardians of the Server! As always, I'm here with Daniel.
Hello.
Patrick.
Hello.
Dominic. And my brother. And we are here to entertain you tonight as our heroes are about to partake in the final fight of this section of the Digimon Battle Tournament in Northern Server. Now, we left off last time after some very interesting combats and some interesting visions / dreams had by both Lugamon and Wizardmon. But we have a single match left in the Champion Cup, and then a party gets to board a train and move upwards to the coastline of North Server, where the final portion of the tournament shall take place.
Or so we think. Dun, dun, dun.
Now, we bring ourselves back to the tournament as the two MCs call out, "Alright, it's time for the final bout of the Champion Cup. I hope our competitors are ready, because this ought to be one of the best fights of the day. First up, in this corner, we have... She is a queen of the desert, a scholar of the sands, and a patron of East Server. It's Nefertimon! How do you enter, Nefertimon?
Nefertimon walks into the arena with the kind of uptight, trance that someone of upper management would hold.
Why do I know exactly what you're talking about? God.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Walks, and that doesn't make sense because she's not wearing heels.
And she's on all fours.
Yeah, but they can walk, and they induce panic in you when you can hear them.
Jeez. Okay. And in this corner, a soldier of the Beehive Army. His sting is exactly as bad as you think. He is a warrior of the honeycomb. He is Waspmon. How do you enter, Waspmon?
Waspmon comes out, of course, wings of fury, in a vortex tornado, and comes to center stage and starts greeting the crowd.
The crowd cheers and goes wild, and the MCs call out, "Open the digital gate!" As I once again change music. Alright, roll flight, everybody. Or, Nefertimon and Waspmon. Let's see who's going first.
15.
15?
5.
You're lucky this is initiative and not an attack, or else that you would have just taken 2 points of damage. Waspmon, you get to go first.
This character was not... this is an armored Digimon. She's not that quick.
You know what? That's fair. Waspmon, you get to go first.
Let's see. I'm going to come out of the gate with Poison Strike.
Okay.
Let's see here. D20. And since I have Sharp Claws, it gets 2 plus 2 to attack rolls.
Yep.
So, that will be a 16
Okay.
altogether.
A quick reminder, you each have 5 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Nefertimon. That is a 16. Make your defense roll. Remember to spend tokens at the top.
It's 50-50, isn't it? Whatever. Here we go. Okay, so that is in total a 17.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, Waspmon comes in at you, Nefertimon, and you just... how do you deflect this poison sting?
You see magical glyphs flash across her armor, like hieroglyphics or something. And your attack simply bounces off of her enchanted armor.
Alright. Nefertimon, it's your turn. How do you counterattack?
As Waspmon assumedly flies past on their dive run, Nefertimon tilts in place to face them as the eyes on her snake ornament light up. And she yells out, "Curse of Queen!"
Okay.
And a red laser shoots out towards Waspmon.
Sphinx laser!
Holy shit!
No, there's no way!
And it's physical dice this time, Lakota.
Take a picture, send it to me.
Ignore the fact that I'm rolling on a pizza box.
A flat surface is a flat surface, my friend.
So, I do still add my mod to that, right?
Yes, you do still add your mod to the first one, and then you roll again.
That's currently a 24.
Jesus.
Rolling again.
Also,
plus,
don't forget to gain a token.
yeah. Plus 17 is... That is a 41 total.
Jesus. Okay, Waspmon, beat a 41, or is this going to be a really short fight?
You forget exactly what Waspmon is packing right now.
That doesn't matter. If he rolls too low, you're dealing him basically his entire hit points. This is terrifying.
Also, ignore the fact that I just kind of went generic as female as close as female as possible.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I was gonna do Frieza for this, I think I remember I would said, but it's been a while.
Yeah. Daniel?
That is 18.
That is an 18. Any bonuses?
Yep. That's all
What did I
together.
say? 41 minus 18 is 23. So I beat it by 23.
And that means it's by 15, you get narrative control. What do you do?
First of all, you're taking 3 points.
Okay, so, your half health ability kicks in, Waspmon. Because you still have one of those.
So... Hold on.
I wish I said both of them.
Waspmon, you feel a burning... It doesn't feel hot. It feels cold as this laser fires across your carapace and leaves just trailing data in its wake.
Ooh, that's gotta sting. Alright. Waspmon, it's your turn. You are 1 HP. Remind me, which half-health ability did you decide to keep?
Mental Fortress.
Okay, so you have +5 to defense rolls now.
Yep.
The Waspmon Hive Mind is helping you.
Do what?
The Waspmon Hive Mind is assisting you.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Bear Buster.
All right.
My giant spirit bomb attack.
You mean the one that shakes the entire arena?
Yes.
You hear the MCs go, "Oh God, not again!" As this ball drops towards Nefertimon, roll your hit. Roll to hit.
Can it quit? That is a 20 altogether.
A 20 altogether. Okay. All right, Nefertimon, beat a 20.
I do not. That is a 15 total.
Okay. Still only taking 1 point of damage, though.
Yep.
Alright, so Waspmon, you drop this explosion down, and Nefertimon, you attempt to get out of the way, but it's the Spirit Bomb.
You notice a slight frown flicker over Nefertimon's face.
Takes a single point of damage. Alright, Nefertimon, your turn. How do you return fire?
You watch as a megalith covered in hieroglyphics rises from the earth behind Nefertimon.
Oh dear.
And prepares to shoot towards Waspmon.
I believe this attack is called Rosetta Stone.
That is, and I am, for the record, spending... I'll spend 3 on this.
Okay.
That is a 16 plus 3 is 19.
Okay, so 19?
Yep.
Alright. Waspmon, make your defense roll +5 as this megalith covered in hieroglyphics comes flying towards you at breakneck speeds. How do you defend yourself?
I'm actually gonna try to hit it head on and bust through it.
Okay, roll your defense. This is still a defense roll, so.
Wrong.
Okay, I'm good with that. That will be
You have a plus-
so I rolled a 16 plus 5 is 21 plus my 1 on my bonuses is 22.
Okay. You fly at this stone and you crash through it tearing it to shreds as you prepare for your next attack. What do you do, Waspmon?
Waspmon's a little ill, so I'm gonna hit him with another Bear Buster.
Seriously, who's allowed him to bring these explosives into the arena?
Yes.
If that is a crit in any way, you gotta send it to me.
It was a 19.
Do you have Haymaker?
I have Haymaker.
Ah. Gotta send it.
I'm sending it. I'm sending it.
Be real, I would not have gone with Mental Fortress on Waspmon.
Well, I started not to, but...
Alright, roll your second time.
That is a 16.
Jesus. So that's a 19 plus 16.
Plus 2.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
19 plus 8. So
Yeah, 19 plus 18, you're right.
27.
Jesus.
Or 37.
That is a 37. Beat a 37, Nefertimon.
So, 30, that's gonna be plus 6, that's... No, but that is a 24.
Okay.
That's a 13-point difference.
Okay, so you don't get narrative control, but you will be dealing 2 points of damage.
We're at equal. And I get a...
Yep.
He does 2.
Yeah, don't forget, if any rolls you failed, you get, or crit on, you get tokens for it. Don't forget to keep track of that.
I got him.
Alright, Nefertimon, you take this damage, you are now just as hurt as your enemy. How do you retaliate?
Insolent insect! Fit to be crushed under paw! That's an idea. Paw of Queen! As, the jewels attached to the metal bits of her armor come shooting out towards Waspmon.
Alright.
I'm spending all of my tokens. That is... that is 20 plus, that's 24.
24, okay. Waspmon, roll your defense roll as these gemstones come flying at you.
I will use... through...
You want some tires? No!
I will use 4 of my... I'm sorry, my kid was...
We heard.
Mama come in, she's like, you want some taters? He leaned up, he was laying down, he leaned up. And we're like, no! And then lay back down. Oh, man. I'm gonna use 4 of my tokens.
Okay. Roll them bones.
So that will give me a plus 10 altogether.
Oh, already. Roll them bones.
That is a 14, so 24.
Meat.
Meets it beats.
Ugh.
That means, congratulations, Waspmon, you don't take any damage.
I don't die. This time.
As you properly defend from these... how do you get out of the way of these gemstones flying towards you?
Simple zigzag.
Yes, you zig and zag. You zig and zag out of the way, doing flying maneuvers, causing the two gemstones to collide into one another, and you go forward with your next attack. How do you retaliate?
Turbo Stinger.
A beam builds up at the bottom of your stinger, and you fire it out.
And I'm gonna use 3 of my last 3 tokens. Beat an 18, Dom.
Okay. Um. 19.
You beat it by 1. Nefertimon, how do you defend yourself? Are you gonna Dragon Ball Z beam struggle this?
No, it's just her armor, dude. Just her enchanted armor.
All right.
It's kind of the whole thing of the Digimon.
That's fair. All right. As your armor once again blocks another attack from Wasmon, it is your turn. Nefertimon, how do you retaliate?
Her Curse of Queen will once again go off as we fight effortlessly into the last fucking gasp. And that's a fucking crit.
Haha, send it to me.
Oh my god. Poor Wasmon. I like this guy.
Hey, you still got Stingmon.
Yeah, but Wasmon was built better.
So that's 24 to start with.
Don't forget to send me a picture of the die.
I just sent.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh my fucking god.
You what? Did you?
Yeah.
You're. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go ahead and kill me.
I think at this point he might. I think he might. Send me the picture.
So that's 48.
Well, remember, you don't add your bonuses again. It's just whatever on the die.
Okay. So
44.
44 plus 16 is 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 60. Good Lord Wasmon, roll, but like I don't know if there's a point.
There's no point.
But hey, maybe you'll crit.
Even if I did, I'd have to crit twice.
I think this might be one of the highest freaking roll.
It's the highest roll.
Yeah,
This is the highest roll so far.
that's wild.
Yeah.
That or it was another 60 if we've had one of those.
That's wild. Go ahead and roll for Wasmon just for posterity.
Yeah, man, I rolled a 19 altogether.
Altogether, okay. Yeah, Nefertimon, how do you
Get over here before we go.
end this fight?
Wasmon, you feel as a beam of this Sphinx's just white hot ire shoots through you and finishes the fight.
Wasmon, you fall to the ground. Out. And the announcers call out, and the winner is Nefertimon!
She kind of shakes herself off before assuming a sort of prim posture.
And as Wasmon is carried out of the arena, and Nefertimon, you make your way out. Nefertimon, why don't you make that brain roll you wanted to make a little while back?
Oh, right. I'll be real, I deadass forgot. I should not have added this many, to this roll. you say that a 13.
I think a 13 would be easy enough to make the connection, yes.
Ah. Understood.
But as the crowd cheers, the MCs call out again. Please get out of that. Call out again. All right, folks, that's it for today. And as you know, it's time to move this show to the next location. Competitors, make your way to the train station, and we shall be moving up the coast. The next fight's gonna be on beachfront property. That's right, folks. We're headed up to Deep Sabers Beach. Sun, sand, and pretty lady Digimon. Is that all you think about? Like I'm the only one. And they devolve into banter as everybody starts to move out of the arena. You guys are in your box and have just finished watching the Champion Cup. Any conversations you'd like to have as you start making your way towards the station?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie, Where Digimon is kind of speechless at that last attack. It was powerful.
Yeah, that was one heck of an attack. Probably one of the most powerful attacks you guys have seen. How about you, Lugamon? You got anything?
Nah, Lugamon just ready to get a rolling to the food.
Gatomon will actually speak up and make a comment of, great, so we have to be in an enclosed space with someone from East Server. What a wonderful opportunity. Everyone be on guard. That includes you, Patamon.
Yeah.
We'll be keeping our eyes out, don't you worry.
Yes.
As you all make your way to the station, I would like everyone to either make brains check or grits check. Or grit checks.
Oh, yes.
Everyone.
Brains or grit?
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, my grits.
You grits a d20, yeah.
Perfect.
So, my grit is a D8,
Yep.
and I exploded.
1 second. What is your brains, out of curiosity?
D6 plus 1.
Ah, okay. Then yeah, you get to roll again, and you get a token.
Hey, Lakota.
Yeah.
My grit is a D12 and I exploded.
Jesus. Gain a token and roll again.
So that is
Up
a
to
6,
9.
so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 altogether.
18 altogether.
Dom's on fire today.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that reminds me. Everybody starts the session with an extra token.
Yeah.
So that takes me up to 10.
D6. Hey, Lakota.
It's brains or grit. Did you explode on a brains roll?
I rolled a 6.
Roll. Gain it.
6.
It's not over, son.
Oh, 5. Damn, dude. I thought I was gonna roll another.
So that's a 12 plus 5, yeah?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's such a stupid roll to get.
That is a 12 plus 5. So, that's a 17. Okay, I'm going to roll for Gatomon now and hope she doesn't absolutely flub this when all of you did so well. Patamon got a 13.
Yeah.
Dude, we just use all our luck up on fucking brains, Jay.
I need my D12. That's an 8.
Yeah, we're not gonna roll that good again.
That's
But
ridiculous.
Don might. He's been on
Dude,
fire.
I love rolling the roll dice because it's such a high chance, you know what I mean?
It's so ridiculous.
I need to get me some.
So, as you all make your way to the station, there's a couple of things you notice. Number one, you are very much being watched. Nefertimon is definitely watching you guys. But Gatomon already made her comment, so you kind of already knew that was coming. You do see a interesting grouping having a conversation with one another. You see Aizmon, Gulis Gamamon, and DNDigimon all seem to be talking to one another. You also see Matadormon staring daggers at everyone. But he does keep coming back to you, Wizardmon.
We're about to get jumped.
It doesn't look like anyone's making any moves. However, it looks very clear that some lines have been drawn.
Oh, they're ready to fight. Should we give them what they want, boys
You will also
and girl?
all notice that Barbamon and Daemon seem to have already left before the end of the Champion Cup. It seems they have already made their way towards the train station. Quite possibly because they are VIP and need to make it to the next area to make sure everything's set up properly.
I don't suppose you need Nefertimon's thing for something, do you?
Well, that'll depend on some stuff that'll happen. I'm gonna let you decide how certain things play out.
And DNDigimon.
Yeah, you guys get to play with that a little bit. So, you all make your way to the train station, and you see, once again, a very familiar face. Well, howdy there! Since I was stuck on the track, they decided to go ahead and recruit me for this whole tournament business. As you see Locomon sitting and waiting for you.
Well, it's good to see you there, Pally.
Good to see you too. Oh, and just so you know, Locomon will do his best to whisper to all of you. There's a certain someone waiting for you in the back part of the passenger cars. I recommend not keeping them waiting.
Much obliged
That's
to you, sir.
certainly not ominous at all.
Don't worry. If they were bad, I wouldn't let them on.
Oh, they don't have to be bad for it to be honest.
No, the good ones are kind of iffy with us too.
So as you guys make your way to the back passenger car, you'll open it up and immediately see a familiar face. Wisemon. Ancient Wisemon at that. He is surrounded by other Digimon. No one seems to notice he's there. You get the vibe that he's doing something to make it so you are the only people that can see him.
He is the mist.
Just Wizardmon just kind of nods respectfully.
he'll jut his head and, like, sort of motion you guys to come to the back so you guys can have a private conversation.
Wizardmon nods back and waves at the group to follow.
Gatomon, having also seen it, will nod. And as you make your way back, you will also see, once again, with Ancient Wisemon, Terriermon Assistant, and Agumon Professor. Well, that was certainly an interesting second round. You all did very well. Even those of you who didn't.
Yeah.
He looks at Patamon. It's good that you tried your best. You should think of... I know you're all in a hurry to get this done, but you should think of this tournament as training for what's coming next. Agumon Professor will pipe up and say, yeah, 'cause, like, there's no telling what's gonna get thrown at you guys. Stuff's been crazy in the server for a while now. Ever since the firewall went up.
Oh, don't we know?
As the mention of the firewall happens again, Gatomon will once again get that look on her face that she is clearly beating herself up internally. Now, while you were all taking part in the tournament, I took it upon myself to go and look into a few things. And I found out some interesting details. Specifically about East Server. I was trying to figure out if there was an origin to the reason that the egg was taken from my archive without my knowledge.
Or, I assume, permission?
That as well. What I ended up discovering was while there is no record of the backup being taken out of the archive, there have been some very odd activities going on in East Server for a while. Gatomon, Patamon, perhaps the two of you can enlighten me on something. How long has East Server been only a single city? So, before we continue on here, if you guys might have noticed, each server contains 2 civilizations. However, what Wisemon is saying is that in East Server, that is no longer the case. For some reason, East Server has become a single civilization. Heavily favoring the angelic and vaccine type Digimon. Gatomon will think back and say, I mean, it was a council decision. The 6 virtues had a gathering and made the determination that it would be safer to consolidate our power in a single place. The Dragon's Roar colony was incredibly resistant to the idea, but eventually Eventually what, Gatomon? Seraphimon convinced them. She looks over at Patamon. Seraphimon hasn't exactly been the same since Clavis Angemon died. Look, once again, looks at Patamon. Yeah, because that's you.
Yeah. Patamon just look at himself.
Yes. Seraphimon has become rather erratic since then. I didn't think he would do something as tyrannical as force everyone to live under a single flag, though. Interesting. Patamon, as a messenger Digimon, has security in East Server been higher than normal?
You're kidding? Not even a fly Digimon can get through it.
This does not bode well. Are you heading to East Server next, after you take care of everything here? Gatomon will say, I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on it. And she looks at you guys. Were you guys planning on it?
I figured we'd save East Server for last, but, you know.
It does seem to be the final boss scenario.
Look, I don't want to discourage. I don't want to sound discouraging, but I really, really want to avoid East Server for as long as possible.
You can't.
I'm aware. But look at me! And she gestures once again to the black half of her fur. I can't even digivolve properly right now!
You know, actually, I shouldn't say that aloud in this text.
Oh, don't worry. No one will be able to hear you but us.
I was talking about in character.
Okay.
I don't think Wizardmon would know anything about Mastamon.
No, he would not.
This seems like it could be a very funny scenario in the future, though. My IRL intuitive just may have given me a red herring, but it's an interesting red herring.
Gatomon, you must stop worrying about the changes that have happened to you. I assure you, you'll be fine. It's not your body it's happening to. That is fair. I will have to do more research. I wish I could help more, but this is all I can offer for now. Are there any more questions you all have?
No, not really.
Any questions for the all-knowing being?
Other than the strange characters behind us there that are looking very ominous.
What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything?
42. Nice try, Dom.
That's a good movie.
But yeah, are there any legitimate questions for Ancient Wisemon before he pops off?
You're
Anything from
I
Patamon?
would say no.
Nope.
Okay. Anything from Lugamon as you devour the buffet?
Nom, 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 nom.
Alright. So. Well, Ancient Wisemon will turn to all of you and say, I wish you the best of luck in what comes next. Honestly, you'll need it. Now, I must return to the archive. I'll continue doing research, but I don't know when I'll be able to contact you again. Be safe. And he will watch as a portal will open up, and he will just disappear. His two assistants going with him. And with that, the train car goes quiet. Are there any things that you guys would like to discuss before you head off to bed?
Nope.
So, is it just me? Was Neferimon actually kind of fucking terrifying?
Of course
Just a little bit.
Of course she is. Garamon looks at you.
Let's just hope that armor of hers ain't just a shock, eh?
She's a Digimon like any other. She can be beaten the same way as anybody else, but she can be quite intimidating. We should get some rest. Come on, let's head to the sleeper cars. As you all make your way to the sleeper part of Locomon.
No.
And lay down for the night. So, as you all bed down for the night, what are you guys thinking as you head off to bed for the night? What are your thoughts?
Wizardmon is currently on Nefertimon.
What is Garurumon thinking of?
Pretty much the same. Wondering what they're up to. Because he knows they're up to no good.
How about you, Lugamon?
Lugamon is always down for a fight.
Patamon? Patamon is already out. And as you drift off to sleep, because Patamon's already out, I get to start with him. Patamon, you find yourself in an opulent building. There are 7 chairs around you. Currently, only one of them sits filled. Sitting upon it is a very familiar figure to you. Seraphimon. He sits upon it. He sits upon the chair, and he's looking at you with annoyance, aggravation. Patamon, you aren't Patamon right now. You're bigger. You're heavier, even. Like, you feel like you're wearing armor. You can feel in your hand a weapon, but you can't really shape it in your mind. But you stand before your brother. And he speaks to you. You want us to send one of our greatest warriors, one of our greatest assets, into the into the mouth of the beast.
Yes.
Clavis, this is not our place. We shall take care of what we have here, and we shall be fine. The humans can handle this. They don't need you. How do you respond?
Yeah. That's not my way, brother.
Not your way. It has always been our way. Especially when you want to go to, what, South Server and try to kowtow to those viruses?
Yes.
What are you going to do? Convince Beelzemon of your good nature?
Yes.
A daydream, brother. He won't help us, and we shall not help him. I forbid you to leave East Server.
A good thing I'm not going to listen.
As you say that, you can already hear more Angel Digimon coming. Don't make me fight you, brother.
You know I can summon allies too, brother.
I will do what I must.
And you feel in this moment an intrinsic moment in the past where you made a choice.
Yeah.
And clearly it was not to the agreement of everyone.
Yeah.
Where Garurumon?
Yes.
You find yourself in a cave. You are hurt. Like, really hurt. Your fur is singed. No, not fur. Armor? Metal. Not important. You are damaged. You are very damaged. And across from you is the thing that did it. A large, flaming hound. You recognize it all too well. It is Hellugarmon. And he is angry. And scared. Scared of what? What could be? And you watch as the shadows of the cave you are in start to try and wrap around Hellugarmon. Try to hold the beast in place. What do you do? As damaged as you are, what do you do?
I use my Foxfire to light up the cave and run the shadows off.
It's not Foxfire that you use, because you currently aren't wearing Garurumon. But you do have the ability to produce light, and as you light up the cave, these ribbons of shadow shriek and holler and pull away from Hellugarmon, who is still furious. But as the light becomes more readily available, he starts to calm down. This feels like a memory that you never got an answer to why it happened. You don't know what happened here, but something was after Hellugarmon. Something was after Lugamon. Something... Why does it feel familiar? Wizardmon! You are taller. You're in a black marble castle, and you are taller. You stand in a gorgeous throne room with 7 thrones. And behind them is a balcony. And out on this balcony, you see a Digimon that you can't quite visualize, but you recognize as, mentally, sister. You approach her, and she's looking out over the junkyard. Simultaneously, it feels like not that long ago you were sitting in that place. And also it feels like it was ages ago. And also it feels like it never happened, because for you it didn't. But standing next to you is your sister. Much larger and much more powerful than the last vision you had. What do you say to her as you look out at this new kingdom, this pride in your chest, as you look out at what you and the other demon lords are trying to create? Dom? Did you hear anything I just said?
No, I was zoned out.
Okay. You're standing on a balcony. You are, in the castle in South Server. You are standing next to your sister, who is now much larger and much more powerful, and you're looking at the new kingdom of the viruses that you are trying to build. What do you say to your sister as you both look out on what you're building together?
You know, somehow, some way, I didn't think this would be so much of a shit show.
Oh, it'd be so much better if we actually had help from the other servers.
Call it naivety of youth. I don't know. Going pretty well, though. Could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse.
Could have been. Lucimon could have actually succeeded at trying to take over the other servers.
Oh, don't make me think of that. That uptight dude. Ugh.
You did make sure he was properly sealed away, right?
I mean, I certainly think I did.
Barbamon will make sure you did. Barbamon will probably double check it. I'll check also myself. Your magic is always so blunt and direct. I can't imagine it'll be able to solve the problem.
Blunt and direct. Yeah, cool. I think I just call it performative. So, any hearings from across the, south right now?
Well, Leviamon wants to build a refinery to do something with all the junk that the flying Digimon keep dropping in the junkyard.
Nice to have a use for all that.
Right. Barbamon wants to visit other servers in an attempt to get them to provide us more regular aid.
That would probably apply to them. People don't like us much.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daemon is still sulking after getting his butt kicked by you.
Yes.
And Belphamon is sleeping.
As per usual, and how we prefer him.
You're not wrong. Though, he does make for good conversation when he's not a gigantic rage monster.
Or asleep.
Or asleep, yes. We're really going to have to run this place ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah, that is, I mean, on one hand, I'm excited. On the other hand, I know I shouldn't be.
No, I understand. Neither one of us could have imagined we'd be in a place like this, right?
From street urchins to kings. One hell of a rags to riches story.
Indeed.
Though I suppose it's still rags to rags in this case.
Ha But you want to know the honest bit of it? There's not a single person I would have rather done it with than my brother.
Fucking sap.
Ha! Look who's talking.
Ah.
I don't need you to protect me anymore, brother. I can do it all myself. But it's always nice to have you on the battlefield.
You know I'll come running, one way or another.
The conversation it devolves into just casual chatting between siblings. This moment feels so insignificant, but yet vastly important to a time you cannot remember. You almost want to stay here. Hey, Dom. How high can Nefertimon roll a flight check?
How high?
Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, roll a flight check as Nefertimon attempts to steal Calamon.
Well, like I said, she ain't the quickest dame. She ain't the slowest either. That would be 7.
You're right, not the quickest dame, as you guys are very quickly woken up by Calamon screaming his head off.
Wizardmon would like to... I'm assuming the room is dark?
Oh, it is very dark, yes.
Wizardmon would like to flare up Fireball for not combat, but for visibility.
Alright, you light it up, but Nefertimon is not the only thing you see, and Calamon is not the only thing you hear, as all of you are woke up to the sound of Calamon screaming, Wizardmon lighting fire, and everyone on the train in combat as Locomon is under attack. What by, you might ask? Scroll up to the weird little black creature above Lamiamon, would ya?
Of course.
And that is where we shall end tonight's episode.
We really need to stop riding trains.
Sadly, it's the best way to get from server to server.
Lakota, if we did not die on a fucking train in our past lives...
We are going through this... No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, you had an easier way to get around in your past lives.
I had a fucking motorcycle, but yeah.
Each of you had your own way that you could get from server to server without the server stations in your past lives. Partly because you were freaking legendary level megas. Oh, but...
I'm imagining Zeedgarurumon just turning into some sort of fucking UFO.
Actually, Zeedgarurumon himself did not have the ability. It was his friendship with Fenrir Lugamon that allowed him to get around. Because of the crap that Fenrir Lugamon can do. Alright.
How'd you like that 60 out of fucking nowhere on normal dice?
Jesus!
Yeah, it was.
Alright, Patrick, I know you wanted to get to bed around soon, so you're welcome to leave if you need to.
I will see you guys later.
See you later. I will see you guys. I will see you Wednesday, most likely.
I am going to go eat dinner and brush my teeth and get ready for bed.
I'm going to do the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Go over to. I will eventually stream again. I have been procrastinating so much. Tangential_gaming. That's me on Twitch. If you wanna provide me some extra cash so I can help my channel grow, get some custom art, go to Twitch, click the donate button, and you can pay, and it'll send you straight to my PayPal. But genuinely, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you guys for finding the time in your schedules to be here tonight. I wish we could keep going, but I had a request from 2 of you that you wanted to end a little bit earlier than usual. So, this is what we will do. Thank you so much, guys. And with that, all I have left to say is... Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.